Hello everyone, welcome to the Alrasta channel. So today we're going to tell spoilers for episode 151 in the SwallowedStar series based on the novel story. Remember, this is just a novel version. If there are differences in the story and the series, please understand, guys. Okay, instead of being curious, let's watch the video until it's finished. 2 days later, Luo Feng set off on the universe ship that brought him to the mission location. During the journey, he received information that 2 other warriors had entered Devil Mountain, one of them from the highest level primal region in the corporate virtual universe. 6 hours passed, and on the ship's screen, Luo Feng saw a giant mountain looming majestically in space, shrouded in green and white mist. With a height of 1.8 million kilometers and 9 planets orbiting it, Devil Mountain looked like an impenetrable fortress. Although seemingly simple, Luo Feng realized this mission was the biggest test of his life. The dangers hidden behind the fog could appear at any moment, challenging the limits of his strength. However, with a steel resolve, he was ready to face this challenge. For Luo Feng, surviving Devil Mountain was not just a mission, but proof that he was worthy of being one of the strongest warriors in the universe. With risky decisions, he prepares to conquer the destiny that awaits him. Devil Mountain is a towering mountain separating heaven and earth with valleys and vast plains comparable to the surface of the planet. At the foot of this mountain, huge palaces belonging to immortals who possess extraordinary powers stand. However, despite its majestic appearance, Devil Mountain has strict rules. No loud noises, battles, or flights beyond the boundaries of the valley. Violation of this rule ends in the death penalty, creating a very serious atmosphere in the place. Within the valley, thousands of human-like creatures with curved horns on their foreheads could be seen dwelling in tranquility. Some of them gathered in small groups, while others sat cross-legged. Among them, an old man wearing purple armor stood surrounded by his 7 disciples. The man explained that they had to wait until 10,000 warriors gathered before they could enter Devil Mountain. This mountain was the big test for joining the Virtual Universe Company, an organization that provided opportunities to explore the universe. When a group of silver-uniformed officers appeared, carrying a young man named Luo Feng, the atmosphere instantly changed. Luo Feng, a genius from the Virtual Universe Company, was greeted respectfully by everyone there. His presence marked the start of the Devil Mountain mission, giving all those who had been waiting a chance to enter the mountain. The old man then explained to his disciples that Luo Feng was one of greatness, an extraordinary individual with godlike powers. The Devil Mountain mission presented a great challenge with 2 different sides, Devil Note Mountain and Iceberg, each fraught with danger. Luo Feng had to choose which path to take, realizing that this test would not only test his physical strength, but also mental endurance and strategy. Behind every badge collected lies a precious prize, but to win, he must be vigilant against all threats, both from the natives and the mysterious forces of the mountain itself. This Devil Mountain is divided into 2 very different sides. The Devil Mountain that affects the body with extreme temperatures, and the Ice Mountain that has a temperature lower than technology can measure, enough to freeze universe-level warriors. On the other side, Devil Mountain was life-threatening with hypnotic sounds that could make anyone lose consciousness, even powerful beings. Luo Feng chose to take on the challenge of the Devil's Note Mountain, even though it meant facing dangers more terrifying than the frigid temperatures of the Ice Mountain. After deciding to choose the more dangerous path, Luo Feng entered the spaceship that was taking him towards the demonic Note Mountain. Inside the ship, the white-robed youth accompanying him gave an explanation of the caves in the mountain that had trillions of entrances. Luo Feng chose a remote cave to begin his journey, entering a region filled with dangerous auras that could damage both physique and soul. Meanwhile, inside the magnificent palace at the base of Devil Mountain, Po Yu, an extremely powerful and terrifying figure, was observing Luo Feng's movements. Po Yu was known for his strength and demeanor that could change moods and kill anyone. When given the report that Luo Feng had entered Devil's Note Mountain, Po Yu only gave a short order to wait until he came out and bring him to meet him, signaling a big plan in the making. Po Yu's plan became clearer as he revealed his intentions. On a dark red planet orbiting Devil Mountain, Po Yu presided over an important meeting in the ancient city of the 1,000 Star Sect's center. During the meeting, the sect leaders were faced with a fateful choice, and a sinister plan involving the manipulation and control of the great powers of the universe began to take shape. Po Yu looks ahead, ready to launch a plan that will shake the balance of the world. When Luo Feng arrived at Devil Note Mountain, thousands of warriors raced to obtain ID tags and immediately entered one of the 10,000 predetermined entrances. Amidst the crowd, a purple disc ship belonging to the 1,000 Star Sect shot towards the Devil Mountain Canyon. The ship carried 6 sect members, led by an Immortal, from the Virtual Universe Company. They immediately headed to the palace to receive instructions, while most of the participants only started getting their tags after an hour. Luo Feng entered Devil Mountain carefully, walking down the dangerous narrow passages. With the help of Babata's advanced scanning device, he could detect enemies within 20 kilometers. Once, he met a Domain Level 3 warrior who attacked him with madness. However, the attack was easily stopped by Luo Feng, who crushed the warrior's body with a single sword slash. Luo Feng collected black tags from his enemy's body as part of his mission. After 9 days on the mountain, Luo Feng managed to collect 112 black tags. During that time, he only met the World Master Warrior once and avoided him. Weaker warriors like Domain Masters were easier to deal with, although he felt quite fortunate that he had not yet encountered any dangerous beasts. Here Babata warned that he had entered more dangerous territory with an increasingly dangerous aura. On a trip, Babata detected a conversation between 3 Domain Master warriors that caught Luo Feng's attention. They were discussing the discovery of a manual from the Phoenix sect, a precious relic that he now believed came from a powerful figure of the sect. Their leader explained that the Devil Note Mountain had an ancient history and precious heritage hidden within, which even attracted the attention of a virtual universe company to investigate it. Luo Feng listened to the conversation attentively, realizing that there was something bigger behind this adventure. Although Luo Feng's curiosity about the ancient heritage was growing, he still prioritized his main goal, which was to find the whereabouts of Bolan, who had disappeared in the middle of his mission. He knew that excessive ambition could be dangerous, and if anyone stood in his way, he would not hesitate to act. With strong determination, Luo Feng continued his journey amidst the dangers that lurked around every corner of the mountain. Devil Mountain, which had existed since ancient times, held many unsolved secrets, even before the Virtual Universe Company took control of this region. For Luo Feng, the news that this mountain might hold precious treasures that the Virtual Universe wanted further piqued his curiosity. This mountain was considered a forbidden land of inheritance by the residents of the Nine Ocean Star, who considered it to be full of mystery and unrevealed power. Babata, explaining to Luo Feng, revealed that immortal warriors frequently visited this mountain, signaling that there was something extremely valuable hidden within. Luo Feng began to reflect on the training missions that the Virtual Universe Company had given him. He felt that the missions he had undertaken before, such as finding the Blood River Crystal and Dragon Tower, were more than just ordinary tests. He was convinced that the company deliberately sent geniuses to dangerous places like Devil Mountain to unlock hidden great opportunities. It wasn't just about honing their skills, but also about discovering incredible inheritances or treasures that could change their lives. However, Luo Feng realized that obtaining such an inheritance would not be easy. If it was easy, surely someone would have found it within trillions of years. Even immortals coming here showed how complicated the mysteries within this mountain were. Nonetheless, Luo Feng's curiosity grew stronger, and he became more and more convinced that there was something greater being hidden here. Halfway up Devil Mountain, Luo Feng encountered a huge 39-meter-tall, silver-furred, bear-like creature. Although the creature had low intelligence, it was still dangerous. Luo Feng wasted no time fighting the creature. Despite having its head cut off, the creature continued to move as if it felt no pain. Its existence reminded Luo Feng that Devil Mountain was filled with strange threats that arose due to extreme conditions. On another part of the mountain, a black-horned youth in black armor was searching for his target. After killing 2 people who didn't fit the target, he continued his search. Despite having collected over 1,000 black tags, he has yet to find his desired target. Devil Mountain, with all its threats and mysteries, becomes a testing ground for all who dare to enter this place. With varying degrees of determination and purpose, only the strongest will be able to uncover the great secrets hidden within. On the desolate, icy path, Luo Feng moved quickly despite the cold wind that whispered strangely, trying to break down his resolve. He remained focused on pushing aside any distractions that threatened his concentration. However, an invisible force suddenly slammed into his mind like a huge wave trying to drown him. Luo Feng realized that threats often come when we are most caught off guard, and now he had to face the hypnotism that was growing stronger in the wind. Luo Feng's journey took him to a beautiful crystal cave, and among the many caves present, he felt drawn to an octagon-shaped cave that exuded a special aura. Without hesitation, he entered the cave, following his instincts. Meanwhile, a man with black horns also felt drawn to the same cave and immediately entered it, expanding his world energy to search for targets. This man did not hesitate to burn anyone who stood in his way, even mercilessly towards the World Master Warrior. Inside the cave, Luo Feng was getting more and more cautious. However, the black-horned man's world energy was detected by Babata. He also gave a warning that the enemy was getting closer. Luo Feng immediately quickened the pace, but the black-horned man, Wu Qi, continued to chase him at an incredible speed. In this precarious situation, Luo Feng used Clan Mosha's cloned body to replace himself, darting away at an incredible speed, leaving Wu Qi, who was blocked by the cave wall. However, despite successfully escaping, Luo Feng knew the danger wasn't over yet. After exiting the cave, he entered a vast ice forest, where he was greeted by a terrifying sight. Thousands of beasts with strength far exceeding that of a world master were chasing him. The beasts moved in unison, emitting terrifying sounds that echoed through the air, making Luo Feng feel trapped and threatened at all times. Luo Feng stood in the middle of the icy forest, realizing that every step taken could end in disaster. With thousands of beasts ready to attack him, he knew that this mission had become more dangerous than he had imagined. Despite feeling unlucky, he had no choice but to keep going, hoping to find a way out before bad luck befell him. Luo Feng was trapped in the middle of a vast ice forest, a place filled with dangerous beasts. This forest was filled with black ice stones and was filled with thousands of creatures that lived based on their instincts. From universe-level creatures to peak world masters, the three peak world masters that ruled the main region of the ice forest were giant ice-scaled lizards, an 800-meter-tall mechanical doll-shaped humanoid creature, and an ice six-winged bird that added to the danger of the region. When thousands of beasts began to notice Luo Feng's existence, 100 of them immediately chased after him. These creatures, despite having limited intelligence, had a strong killing instinct, and their bodies made of ice allowed them to continue moving even if they were shattered into pieces. Luo Feng had no choice but to fight, and after defeating a large beast, he utilized the creature's strength to disguise himself as an 8-meter-tall ice bear, imitating one of the forest creatures. Luo Feng's disguise was successful, as using the body of the beast he had defeated, he infiltrated the creature's territory without attracting their attention. Meanwhile, Wu Qi, the sector lord of the human race, also entered the ice forest with the aim of pursuing Luo Feng. Despite knowing that this forest was filled with nearly indestructible creatures, Wu Qi still endeavored to complete his mission. However, Wu Qi's existence attracted the attention of the forest creatures, especially the giant lizards, who started a massive hunt. Thousands of beasts chased Wu Qi, including the three peak world masters. With incredible speed, Wu Qi ran while utilizing the narrow paths in the forest to slow down his pursuers. However, he finally managed to escape despite losing track of Luo Feng. The decision to retreat for safety became a priority for him, even though the failure of his mission could have serious consequences. On the other hand, Luo Feng continued to walk alongside the herd of beasts, keeping his cover to remain undetected. The deadly ice forest became an arena where ingenuity and toughness became the main weapons for survival. For Luo Feng, surviving amidst such a great threat was a great challenge. But he knew that disguise and vigilance were the keys to overcoming this danger. And that's the spoiler for episode 151 of the SwallowedStar novel summary. Okay, thank you very much for watching until the end. The final word from me, Bye.